Good morning, almost afternoon here in my time. Eastern time zone is what I'm in. It is September the 22nd, Saturday. But again, these messages, doesn't matter when you watch them. If it resonates for you, it's for you. Actually, these lessons are good for everyone. You know, it picks, we all have these energies in us. These are collective energies that are out there. These are lessons that we all go through. So it only matters when you're watching it and what speaks to you. So I am going to call in all our relations and we will see who is walking with us today. I've recruited my little self here again. In with my puppy there. I believe the mama was Whiskey. Just like it looks like the little puppy sitting on the rock. And you see this little dragon in the rock here? The wing? In the face? Interesting, huh? So, okay, we're calling in all the directions. The illumination of the east. The innocence, wonder of the south. The introspection of the west. And the woman to see within. And the north of our maturity, our wisdom in our elder years. Whoops. Knocking you over. I did find a little mic today, so hopefully my sound stays consistent. Hopefully. We shall see, right? Okay, so we walk our paths from the south to the north to go into adulthood. And then from the east to the west is the blue road. Like the sun. Sunrise in the east, sunset in the west. Oh, there was a kid show, and that's how I remembered it, right? And then we honor the above, below, and within. Remember, bringing it all in together, complete and whole. Wholeness, right? Wholeness, intending to be whole. To share that, right? Being whole within, and then we share that all without. Okay, so our main path and totems for today will be what path? What's our sacred path today? Every day is a sacred path, remember? The path is sacred because you're walking it, because you are sacred. Yes, yes, you are. If you feel it, you know I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. If you don't feel like I'm talking to you, then I am really talking to you. You are special. You are enough. You are divine. And you bring so much beauty to this world. Just being here. Just being you. Remember, always, that is the truth. Whoo, chills. Remember it. If you need to watch this every day to remind you of it, you do that because you are special. I see you. Yes, I do. Hope I didn't freak you out there. So, that's right. Get in there. I know those messages are so important. We don't hear them enough. That you are enough. Just as you are. There's nothing you have to do. You just be you. Be you in all you do. So, today. Right, that wisdom and that gratitude, right? To be who you are in that transformation. Where are you? Are you still the little caterpillar? Are you feeling really hungry, eating up all that knowledge before you spin into the cocoon and retreat? Turn into the ooey gooey center to build your wings and transform into that beautiful butterfly. Eating up, taking all that wisdom, all those lessons, right? And in that gratitude, and we spin that cocoon around us, the cocoon of wisdom. And inside there, we're grateful for all we've learned, for the strengthening, and we integrate that, and we transform ourselves into these beautiful butterflies. Right? But we must release. See, there's that death and rebirth coming again, right? Because it's never to be a caterpillar again. So we must let that caterpillar die for the butterfly to fly, right? So there's wisdom and gratitude in that, because it can be bittersweet. We could be attached to our little caterpillar bodies and not want to let those go. But they're so fuzzy, and they're so cute, and so soft. And look at all the legs I got. right? It's easy to take the steps with all these legs. Or sometimes too many legs trip over, right? And the wings can be more graceful in flying, right? You get to see more, a higher perspective. So in that wisdom and gratitude, each stage is important and necessary to our growth. But we have to let go of one stage to be able to move on to the next. Right? That's the wisdom in it. Our experiences, when we learn the lesson, transforms those into that wisdom. Transforms that knowledge that we learn from that into that wisdom that we may then share with others. Because we're grateful for that. And we would like to give others a head start, right? We see how much that helped us. We want to pay that forward and help others have a head start too. I know I'm not just speaking for myself with that. No, not at all. Excuse. Okay. Who's first today? Woman energy. Go. There we go. So on our woman's side, healing. Got to feel to heal, right? There's a great wisdom in our tears, whether they're tears of sorrow or joy. Feel to heal. Express every emotion, and we can transform those poisons. When we feel those, we feel that anger, right? We can take that and we can transmute that. Another death and rebirth, right? We're shedding those old skins, those old beliefs, and we're healing those. Healing ourselves. And forgiving ourselves that we ever believed some of those things that we believed. Right? And that we feel. We're human beings. We signed up for this on some level to be human. And all that comes with it. All these emotions, all that. It's part of our growth and expansion. To know, right? The physical form. Because then we're going to turn back to spirit. Right? And all spirit knows is love and acceptance. And it's beautiful. We come here to experience that contrast so we can appreciate what we truly are. And see how we can transmute those poisons. Right? Powerful healers, those snake healers. They withstand many bites of the snake and they still live. They can transmute those poisons. Right? Yeah. It's transmuting. Taking those poisons that were done to us and we turn those into good medicine for healing ourselves and others. But it begins within and we share it without attachments. Without expectations. With the intent just to share that healing vibe. Okay, I've ducked the left hand work and the man's already taken action here. Right, okay. My man's side's already taken action. And there we go. That is the man's side there too. East shield, illumination and clarity. We get clear on that healing that we need. We get clear on that wisdom and that where we are in our transformation. Be aware. We're bringing all those things in together. The clarity. And then we share it with others, right? We take the action. Here we go. Action again. We take the action based on the clarity that we receive in those healings. And as we transmute those poisons, right? We'll sit back and we retreat. We be grateful. We're in our cocoon, right? Integrating all of that until it's time to take that action to fly, right? Fly with the eagle. Letting go and releasing those fears, healing those fears, transmuting those poisons. So we have clarity, higher perspective in who we are, and knowing the truth, taking actions based in truth with the wisdom that we have acquired in the highest and best interest of all, beginning with you, right? So if you love and respect yourself, that's easier. Love and respect others and to share that all. Dang right, peoples. All right, love you all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do story time later today. My kitties are home today, so I know I'm getting backed up in those story times, but once they're out there, they're all there for you to look at. So we'll eventually get there. And great. Heart hugs. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Love it. I'm going to do my live on Tuesday. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 is what I'm going to try for. And then within Wednesdays where I share more of my personal stories. And we can do this healing, right? We're transmuting those poisons. Where am I? Okay. Transmuting those poisons. Transmuting that knowledge into that wisdom to help affect our transformation, right? And give us that clarity and that healing. And as we heal within, right, we're healing the world as well. It all begins within, and we create those ripple effects, right? We're the only ones that can do the work for ourselves. That's why it begins within. Each individual does that begin within work, transmutes their poisons, creates their healing in their lives, gets that knowledge and has higher perspective. And then we're always working for the highest and best interest of all, of the whole, because everything we do affects all. Really, ripple effects. Peace. What kind of ripple are you putting out there? Heart hugs. Much love. Beautiful day full of healing, transmutation, transformation. Big heart hugs.